have the numbers, what we can have is that solidarity, because our causes are wrong. We all know that we want to be able to eat. You know, we should all be able to eat, to flourish, to be able to be happy in this city. And so whatever that looks like to you is what needs to be communicated to the powers that be.
Solidarity with whom? Could you describe who you need to be in solidarity with? I'm confused.
For me, that's black and brown people throughout the city. Well, I'm not sure if the issue is there, but if it's a numbers game, we're having the same problem as the brown people.
So the NAACP still doesn't get it. And I know they're bought and paid for, so more than likely they never will. But I'll tell you this, I'm proud as hell of Black America for waking up to this fake black and brown coalition finesse.
As a Black American, I kind of believe the Rainbow Coalition, that we're really together in this thing. And where I grew up, Ricardo, I always felt that brotherhood. So then to learn about all this, that's why it blew my mind.
I feel sad when I see Black people expressing a desire to have coalition with brown people. I feel sad because I know that that's not a real thing. And it can't be a real thing until we as a collective of people, as Latinos, etc., until we confront our anti-Blackness as a collective. We cannot come together with the people that we are anti. We can't. How? How? And I've said this before. There is anti-Blackness in our collective post-colonial culture. It's there, and it's been there since the Spaniards colonized. I keep saying this all the time. Due to the caste system that they implemented in our culture, it's become our culture. It's not our original culture. They're not our original views. They are our post-colonial culture. It is the effects and the outcome of being colonized by anti-Black people. Somebody said it's called blanqueamiento. Exactly, blanqueamiento. We even have a phrase in Spanish. The phrase goes, mejorando la raza. I also mention that all the time. Mejorando la raza means improve the race. Improving the race is to whiten it. How is it people that have anti-Blackness in their culture come together with Black people? You as a Black person, you tell me how.
It would be damn near impossible. It would be damn near.
No, it's not near impossible. It's impossible. No, listen, sir. I mean this because I care, okay? Because I don't want people to get hurt with fake coalition.
Hey, NAACP, cut it with the Democratic talking points, because you just heard it from the horse's mouth. And he's not telling me anything that I didn't already know. Hell, we can take it back to 1952, when then President of LULAC, John Herrera, told the world, Latin Americans of Mexican descent belong to the Caucasian race and are therefore white. Or we can fast forward a little bit to 1957, when Felix Tardino, who was also the president of LULAC, said, let the Negro fight his own battles. His problems are not mine. I do not want to ally with him. So let's cut it with the fake black and brown coalition talk, because that's how it was then, and that's how it is now.
North Carolina that passed reparations for whoever's over there. I'm sure they'll try to do something out here in California. I think they already actually got a little board going that they're going to start looking into it. So
yeah, and that's when we, the Raza, need to step up, protest, and I'm talking major, and turn around and tell them, no, nobody gave reparations until the Native Americans and the Mexicans get ours first. We've been going through this crap a lot longer, so I don't want to hear it. Because it's not fair, dog. How are you going to give a bunch of money to a specific group, dog? This is the United States, a melting pot. How are you going to give it to a specific group?
Because right now they've got the white people with so much guilt. It was your and it goes back to this. That would be like me going back and talking about, hey, fool, you bust from my homie. You told me, hey, but then
no, that wouldn't even be like that.
It's no, but
that's not even close.
Why?
It'd be like, hey, fool, your great grandfather busted on my great grandmother.
But that's what I'm getting at with that. Our stuff with our war wasn't that long ago. So if they can bring something up from 200 years ago, shit, this should be worse. In other words, there should be no peace and gangs.
Okay, let's rush it. Run it.
I'll take my two then.
What you just watched on that podcast or saw from Ashley Gonzalez aren't one-offs. This isn't singular people doing singular acts. This is part of who they are. This is baked into their culture.
Like an older Mexican man won't let his daughter date a black man, but she could date a white man.
Because of my skin color. It's almost sad because they say, para mejorar la raza.
Yeah,
That's what they be saying.
It's better than race.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Fucked up, bro. They're fucked up, bro.
So when my grandma moved to the city, and my grandpa moved to the city and they met, my grandma automatically just seemed better because she was with this guy from Michoacan that was light skinned and white with green eyes. And she looked like Felipe, dark, short, and that she thought she was better, fool. Fool, I swear to God, for my grandma just passed, but she loved my nephew more than she loved my niece.
That was Exhibit A. Check out Exhibit B.
¿Cuál es el muñeco moreno?
Este.
¿Y cuál es el muñeco blanco?
Este.
¿Cuál muñeco es bonito? ¿Cuál muñeco es feo? ¿Cuál muñeco es malo?
Ninguno.
¿Cuál muñeco es malo?
Este.
¿Y por qué?
Porque, bueno, este es moreno y este es blanco.
¿Cuál muñeco es feo? ¿Por qué?
Porque a mí no me gusta el color café.
¿Cuál muñeco te gusta más?
Este.
¿Cuál muñeco es bueno?
Este.
¿Y por qué?
Porque no me dan miedo los güeros porque tengo más confianza con los morenitos como así como este. No tengo mucha confianza.
¿Cuál muñeco es malo? ¿Por qué?
No sé.
¿Cuál muñeco es feo?
Este. No sé, es que me parece que está un poquito, ¿cómo te diría? Más moreno y no se ve tan blanco. Y no tiene mucho aspecto.
¿Por qué el muñeco blanco es bueno?
Porque sus ojos son azules y todo su cuerpo es blanco.
¿Cuál muñeco es feo? ¿Por qué?
Porque está negro.
¿Por qué ese muñeco es malo?
Porque está café.
¿Y por qué que este café es malo?
Porque
¿Cuál muñeco te gusta más?
blanco. Porque sus ojos están bonitos y su raza también.
¿Cuál muñeco se parece más a ti?
Un poquito a este. Es que soy un poquito güerita de mis piernitas y de mis aquí, de mi espalda y de mi carita y mis bracitos los tengo morenitos.
¿Cuál muñeco se parece más a ti? ¿En qué?
Las orejas. Sí.
See, this brother from the NAACP might have good intentions, but he just doesn't know any better. Because the jig is up. Foundational Black Americans want advocation that's specifically for us. Because when it's time for any other ethnic group to advocate for them, we damn sure don't pop up on the agenda.
Latinos have a stake in this conversation because we're not asking for anything that we didn't work for. And to that point, I want to talk about power a little bit, right? Because I think sometimes when we're worried about our benefits or worried about cuts, we forget about the power of our community. 1 in 5 people in the United States today is Latino. Latinas represent the largest portion of the female workforce in the United States. But we still only make 54 cents on the dollar for what a white male earns. 58 cents if you're talking about a full-time worker. But how many Latinas with all their caregiving responsibilities can work full-time all the time?
You know why they hear the word black? Yeah, they didn't say brown and black coalition. They say, no, this is specifically for Latinos and Hispanics. Yeah, we look at our contributions to America. We deserve a piece of the American pie. And you know what else? Nobody in the audience was like, Latina, Miss Latina, what about the black folks? What about the black Americans? Did they not contribute to this country? They always include us, black and brown coalition. There's not a brown and black coalition. It's not reciprocated. And it's not this them. No other group include black Americans or black people in general when it comes to advocating specifically for their groups. It's very for their group specifically. In this case, it was just Latinos and Hispanics. This is what we need. We trying to secure our future back. Forget what they talking about, right? And every time black Americans throw something, oh, it got to be black and brown. It got to be black and all the blacks, like, Caribbeans, Africans, Afro-Latinos. Yeah, include all of them. But when these individual groups have their not coalitions, but their events, and when they're advocating for, the benefits and advancement of their people, they never include black Americans. It's just, oh, this is a Nigerian network, or this is a Ghana network, or this is a Jamaican network. We're doing this specifically for our people. And which is cool, because we all have different, different goals in this country. Like, black Americans are not immigrants, so why would they include, in the advancement for immigrants when black Americans simply are immigrants? So it makes sense, but black Americans never do anything specifically for black Americans, at least these leaders, or when they having these events, it's always black and brown or black and all the immigrants, never specifically black American.
Here's the thing. That lady didn't do nothing wrong in my eyes. She's advocating for exactly who she's supposed to be advocating for. And it's time for us as foundational black Americans to stop it with the fake allyship with everybody and do the same. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.